Alright, Hades Mega here, and I'm doing a quick video for the Empulse TT. I purchased a level 2 charger for it, and this is the genuine Victory fast charger, the level 2 charger. And that's what it looks like when it came out of the box. I'm pretty sure the box right here was not what this originally came in. This is a dealer sold item. It is now, what is it, May? No, it's June 2018. So it's like about a year after Victory went out of business. So here I got the 2017 Victory catalog, Victory Motorcycles catalog here, and that was this. And then here's the Empulse TT page is on 136 and 137. They got a full 2 pages right here. One of the accessories you can buy, one of the 6 accessories that you can buy for this bike was a level 2 240 volt supply is what it's called. Basically this is the eVSE. I forgot what the term for eVSE stands for. Electric Vehicle Power Supply or something. basically this is the power supply for your charger. The charger is on the bike, but this provides the power for it. It's a kind of, yeah, it's power supply is what it is. So as you can see, this is let's go read the description together. Cut recharging time in half with the level 2 charger that uses 240 volt power to recharge battery pack in less than 4 hours. It stores compactly for trips. Yeah, I don't know if you can call that compact. That is not very compact. But yeah, so there it is. It's plugged into the bike. I'm assuming it pretty much looks like the level 1 charger that comes with the bike. It's part number 2881601, and it retails for $399.99, about $400. So guess how much I paid for this. So it's been like a year after Victory has been out of business, and obviously this came from the 2016 model Empulse, so it's been like 2 years pretty much since this has been out. I got it for a whopping $150. so yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The reason I bought it is because this is cheap for eVSE. I have I think a Leviton one. I actually do have a level 2 charger already, and it cost me like $200 or something, but it was a really cheap one. This is made by Clipper Creek. There it is. That's the name brand right there. They make good chargers. They're the ones that make the level 1 charger that comes with the Victory Empulse TT. So I bought the level 2 charger for $150. That's a steal. And you know, the sad thing is, like a couple days after I bought it, well, first it was like $200, and then I guess they lowered the price to $150 because I just think they just wanted to get rid of it. And so I asked them like what the plug was. I don't know what the plug is, but they did take a picture of it. So but it looked like a 1430p. So I said, okay, it's a dryer outlet. So yeah, we're gonna go unbox it and take a look at it, what everything that comes with it, and then we'll show you how it works. Yeah. So it went from 200 to 150, and then a couple days after I bought it, there was just a flash sale that they had on eBay. Oh yeah, by the way, I bought this off on eBay from Indian Motorcycle, Greensboro, North Carolina. That they were selling it on eBay, and for about, it was 200 and it went down to 150. And then a couple days later, eBay had a Father's Day coupon for like one day, like 8 hours or something, and I could have got 20% off of this. So which it would have knocked out $30 off of it, but I wound up paying the 150 for it. I would have wound up paying 120, and I guess eBay pays the rest. But yeah, so here it is. Check it out. I will go unbox everything. I know everything is kind of like in bags and stuff right now. All right, ta-da! There it is, unboxed. So here's what you get. out of the package, you get a warranty card, very much like the one that came with the level 1 charger. You get the eVSE unit that pretty much looks pretty much just like the level 1 charger, except it says 240 volt charge cable. There you go. It's an electric vehicle 240 volt charge cable, and it's Victory branded. So this is limited edition here. You can't get this in very many places. They only sold it for 1 year pretty much before Victory went out of business. So it does come with a different J1772 plug. The one that comes with the Empulse it has a gray with a like black grips on it, and this is just black with black grips. Well, light gray anyways. One thing I like about this, the Juliet 1772 connector is very nice on the Clipper Creek ones. I have the Leviton one, the cheap charger, and it's very hard to get it in the charge port. I've noticed. So that's just going to be like my travel charger or something. But also, it comes with a holster. Wow, look at that, man. I believe these screws are for that holster too. So these are some self-tapping kind of like wood screws. I'd probably just zip tie it to something. That's nice. It comes with a holster. It's nicely made. This is a lot like those ones that you'll see on some charging stations. They have these. That's nice as a holster, because sometimes you're left figuring out where to plug in the thing when it's not plugged into the vehicle. And then the user's manual. There it is. And it says K charger 220 volt J1772 retail $400. There it is. So I got it for way cheaper than the retail price. I tell you that, man. And then the biggest thing is so if you want to know what the plug is that comes with this, is a 1430p. A 1430p is it's a modern, I say modern, dryer outlet, basically, like the one I have in my house. So now the other house I used to live in had a 1030p, so this wouldn't work. You would have to get some kind of adapter or change the plug. So, and how easily can you change this plug? I don't know. No, it looks like it's a pretty nice plug. I don't really know. I think maybe you crack it in half or something. I don't know. I don't think it's designed to like easily change the plug. You'd have to get some kind of adapter for it. And so let's go look at the specs real quick. So here, oh, bam! I looked at the side of the. Sorry, there's some. I'm running over. This is all the packaging material, by the way. If you guys, it's just a bunch of bags and then 2 bubble wrapper things. I think that's it. Yeah, that should be it. All right. Anyway, so I looked at the side of the charger, and it's a model LCS 20P. There you go. So that is that's the model for the charger. There it is. That looks pretty much the same, and it's NEMA 1430, and that is the plug that's on it. So this is the right one. And it retails for $400. I'll tell you how good a deal that was. I looked on Craigslist to see like what eVSE's costs, and I couldn't find one less than $200. Like they go, it's like 200. Average is like $300 to $400 for one of these. So I got a really good deal on this bad boy. And it's Clipper Creek. Clipper Creek makes very good stuff. You see a lot of the chargers out there, charging stations on the road. Some of them are Clipper Creeks, and they make good stuff. Oh, this one has a lock on it. This does not have a lock on it. So this is a little different than that one in the picture, actually. So this one in the picture, the J1772, has a hole for to put a lock in there, so you can lock it to your car and nobody will mess around with it. So that would have been nice to have, but the Victory one doesn't have it. The Victory branded one. So yeah, so there it is. It's $400. You can charge your car 14 times faster. Works with all electric cars, but 16 amp power is perfect for plug-in hybrid vehicles. Okay, 3 kilowatts. That's as fast as the Empulse charges. So Safety certified. It has a NEMA 4 enclosure. It's a compact size. It has a 25-foot cable. There's something that important to recognize, because the dryer outlet in my garage is in the back of the garage. So if you're going to try to charge in front, in outside your garage, then yeah, you might have some trouble if your garage is longer than 25 feet. Yeah, and you can wrap the cable around it. It has a padlock. Easiest installation, you just plug it in, and cable management included. So I think that it says keep your charging cable stowed to free wall mount connector holster. Oh, okay. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean you can wrap the cable up? Oh, you can wrap the. Maybe you can. I don't know, because the holster is a little bit away from the where it mounts, so you can wrap the cord around it maybe once or twice or something, and then you plug it into there. So I don't know if I'm going to use this quite yet. I don't use the fast charger often because I have to unplug the dryer whenever I use it. So I have to either make some kind of splitter for my dryer and just remember not to operate the dryer and the charger at the same time. But yeah, this will work. I don't know how many kilowatts this thing can charge. Let's find out. But anyway, so that's the unboxing right there, and then that's the model number. It's a LCS 20P, but this is the Victory branded one. So this is the one Clipper Creek makes for Victory, and this is a accessory option you can buy for your Empulse, for the 2016 Empulse TT. And yeah, so there you get the once again you get the warranty card. I'll probably send that in. The unit itself with the 1430p connector, 2 screws, and a little I don't know what this thing's called. It's like it makes it flush. It's they're little donuts, and a holster. Nice holster, and a manual. It's pretty much the same stuff that came with the your Empulse, minus the holster and a more powerful charger. So I have heard that you can modify the stock charger, the level 1 charger, to become a level 2 charger by just like changing some stuff around and changing the plug. But hey, $150? I think that's a damn good deal. I could have got it for cheaper too. So I don't regret it. It's something nice to have, and if I plan to have any other kind of EVs along the line, like a Bolt or Volt plug-in Prius, you know, then I can use this for it. So that's the best deal ever. I think there's still, as of this video, there's another one out there on eBay for like $200 that the Victory dealer is probably trying to get rid of. So yeah, I'll show you how it works in the next video clip. Here's my out. Okay, so this the manual that comes with it is kind of it's just like it's just a manual for like all of the different models of the LCS chargers, pretty much, sort of, kind of. I don't know if it had this thing about the holster. Oh, you mount it pointing downward. Interesting. Okay, something interesting to note. I probably won't install that in this video, but if you're wondering how to mount that thing, I actually got it upside down. It goes like, actually goes like this. I thought it goes the other way. But yeah, because the little tab is on the bottom. So yeah, so it goes like this. So that's actually supposed to point down, which is kind of, oh, okay, I understand why they do that. If you're installing it indoors, you probably don't need to have it pointing downward like this. You can probably mount it at an angle like this or something, kind of like a gun holster. But the reason it's pointed downward is so for if it's raining and it's outside, the rain won't go into the plug. It'll just trickle off the side here. So that's the reason they did that. So yeah, so that's how they recommend you install it. But like I said, if you're doing it indoors, you can install it in whatever angle you want. And you can actually hardwire it if you want to, I guess. You had the hardwire version. But the important thing I'm looking at right here is the specification. So we have the LCS 20P. So our the model, the Victory Empulse level 2 charger is this one, LCS 20P plus the NEMA 1430P connector. And according to this, it requires a 30 amp circuit breaker with a maximum current of 15 amps. And then it charges at 3.6 kilowatts, and the cable length is 22. How could it be 22? Maybe the connector is 3 feet or something. I don't know. It's supposed to be 25 feet, man. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's only 22 feet. Maybe I lied. But yeah, this was the LCS 20P. Let's see here. If you look at the side here, there's a little sticker. And there you go. So the model number is LCS 20P. Yeah, so it's the kind of middle of the road, middle model, because there's the LCS 10, the LCS 15, LCS 20, and the LCS 25. So the 25 is probably the more badass one. The LCS 25 can do 20 amps max current. So I do know when the Empulse is plugged into a level 2, it draws 24 amps. So yeah, I don't know why it says 15 amps. It draws more than that. But I do know that the Empulse charges around 3 kilowatts. So this is probably perfect for the Empulse. If I have a car like I do know that the Fiat 500e, can charge at 6.6 kilowatts, because I remember I saw somebody plug one in to a charge point station, and it started buzzing, and I was like, why is it buzzing? Oh, it's charging at the full 6 kilowatts, whereas the Empulse only charges at the 3 kilowatts. So this is probably all the power your Empulse will ever need, if you don't modify it, it'll charge it at the full capacity. From a dryer outlet, so it's 30 amps. So I guess if you want it, if you did have a vehicle that could charge at 6 kilowatts, you need to buy this LCS 25, and you would need to wire it to like a 50 amp outlet, I think. Maybe, I don't know. It says only 4.8 kilowatt though. It's kind of weird. And 6 is the max for most charging stations, but. There you go. Charges faster. So the LCS 25 has 25 lengths of cable. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know why they listed as 22 up here, but maybe 3 feet is the connector, so I'm thinking. Operating temperature to 120 degrees to minus 22. Storage temperature minus 40 to minus 176. So I guess it has some kind of thermal cutoff or something if it gets too hot. Like if you're charging in like Las Vegas or something. And it's a NEMA 4 watertight enclosure, so I guess watertight, you could probably submerge it maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't submerge your eVSE. And there's the voltage ranges from 185 volt to 264 volts AC, 60 hertz frequency. It uses an L1, L2, and the ground. Yeah, it's only 3 wires. It's 3 phase. Yep. So those are the specs for it. Yep, there it is. Cool stuff. Pepper Creek, man, that's good stuff. Check it out.